Oh, the thing that we have no- Oh, I'm green today. So, which makes me look like I got went into the green screen. I kind of like it. Make me look like a mind. We're gonna keep it going. I usually we start it over, but yeah, still on green if I got it. I'll keep it going. Start it over. Something else. See the way it looks. Okay, hey guys. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's blessed and happy favorite. First and foremost, Father God, what is the desire of your servant today, Father God? Allow me to show up and show up for you. Get down. Allow me to show up in the desire of you, Father God, and the spirit of you, and not of my flesh. That's the me for me. And it me, God. Get down. Get down. Get down. So welcome everybody to the publishing house. I am Queen. I am Toya Graham on Get Down on Facebook, and I am Toya G on YouTube. So y'all come and check us out. All the information that we have. So I give Q&As for an hour. I give the aspect of the author, publisher, self-publisher, marketing, promoting, advertisement, things and scams that goes on in the industry. That's selling information, five-star information, traditional versus self-publishing. Also, I speak about traditional and generational curses, spiritual warfare, and generational wealth, because God tells me to. Okay. So we do this every day from 11:30 to 12:30 today. But I go give a little brief explanation as to the publishing world and being an author, and I answer questions for publishing books that are interested in the publishing world and being a upspringing author and wanting to learn how to navigate in the industry. What I do. Just have a great day. I hope you are blessed and highly favored. I hope you are fulfilled. I hope you have been intentional with your day, no matter how much of the day you have existed already. But I hope that you are being positive and being intentional with your time. Because um, sure, it's important to endure into the things that you need to endure into that are special about yourself and who you are becoming every day to be able to reach the places that you're trying to reach. Nobody else. Check my Facebook. I'm sure everything. Okay, YouTube looks good. You can go on over to YouTube and ask me questions. If you're interested in coming on live and asking any questions on Zoom one-on-one, you can go to Facebook. My name is Toya Graham if you are not my friend. And you can click the link on a post that has this business card. Share the video. Share. That was not the vibe I didn't have. Hey, so welcome to the live. I see you on there. If you're interested in asking any questions, you can ask the questions in the comments. Getting on to Facebook. So if you're interested in asking any questions, please do ask. Again, I am Queen. I am the publisher. This is a Q&A. I give game for hours. I give the aspect as the author, publisher, sub-publisher, marketing, promoting, advertising, games and scams to solve about the industry. That's selling information, five-star information, traditional versus self-publishing. Think about schemes and scams that goes on in the industry. Also, I speak about traditional generational curses, spiritual warfare, and generational wealth. Because God tells me to. So if you're interested in asking any questions, you can ask in the comments. I am a live publisher. Many don't get this opportunity because publishers, we don't speak to anybody. We pretty much do our job and we do the back, they say the back, room of the author's job. So, it's like we are really never interacting. So I don't know the other publishers that do what I do. I don't know any publishers that actually do what I do, and actually speak to their authors and individuals like that. They usually speak to literature agents and people that are recommended to like your publicists and things like that that are able to get in touch with the publisher for you and pass information. So that's how we usually work. So I'm trying to widen the horizons a little bit and change the aspect on how we speak to other authors and giving them a little background on what we do as publishers so they can get a better understanding as who we are as a company and in the industry. Because it's important for people to understand what our jobs are, what their job is as an author, and how to navigate with each other to be able to make a comfortable, understanding relationship. Okay. Because a lot of times we have a misunderstanding of relationships in between the author and the publisher because the publisher has a certain job to do for the author, and sometimes the author doesn't understand that specific job that the publisher has to do, and they may want more, or they may want less, or they may not just know altogether. So it causes confrontation and combativeness in between the relationship of having an understanding as to what our relationship will assist with our authors and us being as publishers. So the reason why I come every day from 11:30 to 12:30 because it's my industry and it definitely is my ministry. So I think that it is important for me to share informative information to inspire individuals to want to do what I do or want to be an author too. So that's what I'm here for. And also educate our people and understanding that being a author, you are a business owner. You are not just a author, okay? Because a lot of times we become authors and then we think that our publicist, our social media advisor, our publisher is the person that's supposed to do the work and everything is supposed to make you a star. You have a job to do as well. Staying relevant, promoting just as well as we promote for you, marketing yourself, and dedicating the relationship that you have with your publisher and how long your publisher is stating that they're going to publicate that information or promote that information in meaning in a period of time or whenever. That's how long they plan on promoting that information. A lot of authors perceive to not understand that when a publisher promotes your information, we have other people that we promote for as well. So when we're publicating information, we promote the information when it is that time. And then when that time moves on, we expect our authors to continue to publicate and promote their information, so that they are reaching the audiences that they want to reach. It is not about the audience that your publisher wants to reach, but that is me, as me being the publisher that I am. It's not my job as a publisher to meet the audience that you are fit for, because me and you have a different perspective of who your audience is, and so does your audience. So it's important for the author to be able to interact with their readers so that they will have a better perspective of building the audience that they have an outlook for, and so does their audience. Because it matters to most publishers, because most publishers take the identity of it themselves. So let me explain the perspective of another publisher and then my own self. Now, the other perspective of another publisher, it is their perspective to promote your information, but they're going to promote your information the way that they want to promote it and not the way that you want it and the way you created it. So being that they are going to promote it the way that they want to promote it is the reason why they continue to promote it. Now, being that you are an author that is on my behalf, have the credibility to be able to build it yourself and sell it in the product of the audience that you want to. Most publishers take your information, put it into their information, publicate the information in their cover on it, their inside, their words, your idea. That makes sense. So with them taking that and publicating their cover, their format for your idea, takes the perspective of you being a published author with your originality. Me, I don't take originality away. I allow you to have these opportunities to be free, as it says, freedom of speech and freedom of press, your constitutional laws, and allow you to do your work the way that you want to do your work. And then we publicate your information and we attract the audience that you want to. But that's not income. That's right. So we really don't have a topic today. We're just gonna briefly just run over a few things as far as the publisher's job, the author's job, the perspective as to the pros and cons of you promoting for yourself and not promoting for yourself, and the expectations of expecting someone to promote for you and you not spreading your information. So we're just gonna briefly just talk about information today. Oh, I eat my lunch because I have a meeting. I think it's pretty awesome. But it's just a little chips and dip. So, with that perspective, being mindful of your job as an author and mindful as the job as a publisher is what is your benefit on being able to navigate through the industry better. Okay. And understanding your documentation and your information as you are going through your process. And then someone like myself, keeping information and going back so that you will be able to go back to the information. So my public authors, I create a track record in between us two. So everything that we pretty much discuss in our meetings, the things that we put and pertain to for your information that we are putting together, the copyright information, your transactions that we have as far as money, as far as information, your approvals, all of that is done in email so that at the end of your process, you can go back to your emails and check your emails and catch all the information that we share with one another. And just in case if it's something that is just not identifying to you or that you don't remember, we leave it in pretty much recaps of information that we share with one another and it should be in your recap. The reason why I do this is for, you might be a client that forgets, you might have memory issues, you might be a regular person that doesn't have memory issues, but just, sometimes misplace something or may forget something, or maybe you may not retain information and keep it in your mind. So sometimes you need to write things down, or many different things. Something might happen to you. Somebody else might need the information and don't have an understanding on how to break down you how you publicated your information, saying whatever it might be. But that information is for a track record to be able to back yourself up, and also the publisher to be able to share the information that they have distributed in between the two of you. Okay. So that is the reason why I do that. I don't know if other publishers do, but I know that I do. Because it actually is like a memory book, and also like a handbook, as they would call it, to give you understanding of things that you may forget. Because like you might forget a code, a password, where information is, what app you bought that copyright on, how your information in your file was saved, whatever, you know, whatever you and your publisher discussed in your contract, um, whatever contract that you may have got. Did your publisher cover everything that they stated that was in your contract? Contract is there, so you can go back and look at your contract, you can go look at the feedback and the information that you have, and then it would state if I was doing and have I done everything that I said that I would do for you, which was a part of your contract, which you paid for. And on the fact that I am an academy, it is important for me to give you an understanding that these are teachings, and you are also learning as you are building. So as you are building your book, you are definitely learning the information as well from me, because that's what I do, is I choose to teach it as I'm teaching you, and as I'm building, not necessarily teaching you, but as we are building your project. I think it's important for me to teach you about the understanding of how to navigate through that project, with not just a blind side of just doing it for you and not giving you an understanding of how to go back and do something. That's another thing that I do as a publisher, which I don't know other people do as a publisher, but I think that's important, especially with your client. So, um, okay. What is the importance of the author position? It's pretty much how you navigate through the industry all in itself. What is the importance of authors? Everybody may should know this. So some our creativity, what we have to offer to the world as far as our own ideas and perspectives. See, so the importance of an author in our world is being able to spread informative information in your own perspective of what you think and what your ideas of your creativity is to express, to be able to share with the world. So being an author is a big job. So being the fact that it's a big job and you're sharing your information and you want people of your audience and your reader perspective to be able to grasp your information the way that you want to spread it. So the importance of the way that you carry yourself as an author is the perspective of you gaining the audience that you're trying to gain. Okay. You're building a legacy also and impacting individuals in other places, states, people, individuals, children, your own children, your own family, right? So the importance of an author cannot be overstated, okay? As they play a vital role in shaping culture, okay? Advancing knowledge and providing entertainment, okay? That's a different perspective, but it's the same thing. Sharing your creativity and putting the impact out into the world. Okay, so we're gonna give you a few pointers today on different perspectives. Okay, because I'm on a time limit, y'all. Different several reasons as to why the author is important altogether. So I'm going to give you a few perspectives as to why you're important. If something is holding you up and you're not interested in writing your book because you feel like something is holding you up, maybe these answers today or these perspectives will give you a push to be able to go forward on what your perspective of creating your information and spreading it in the ultimate way that you want to spread it. So I hope this enlightens you and inspires you as an author. These quotes that they have today that gives you a beautiful perspective as to why you are important as an author. All right. Preservation of knowledge and ideas. Authors document human expression, thoughts, ideas, and emotions through their writing and preserving them for a critical, excuse me, y'all, for a critical, current, and future generation. Okay? Books of literature serve a reposition of knowledge and wisdom, contributing to the collective of understanding of humanity. An important job. Cultural influences and reflection. Authors reflect and influence the culture of landscapes through their writing. Literature often serves a mirror that reflects sociable and socially values and benefits and beliefs and struggles. It can provoke thought, challenges, and assumptions and inspire change. So, inspiring other individuals to be in a different perspective, and even individuals that have been through the situations that you have been through, and then you give them a way out and a better outlook as to the way of being able to move through it. A lot of people live through books and get a place of freedom through reading other people's work because it's a place to escape. Artistic expression. Writing a form of artistic expression that allows authors to convey their creativity, imagination, unique perspectives through storytelling. And authors create worlds, characters, and narratives and that resonates with readers and invokes emotion. Okay. So grasping your audience and giving them a escape. Okay. It says entertain and escape. Authors provide entertainment and escaping through their books. Fictional stories transport readers to imaginary worlds, allowing them to temporarily escape and realistic of life are immersed in themselves and captivate a narrative. So really, you're captivating the audience that is portrayed to love you and is interested in the work that you share. So it's important as an author to give your own perspective of the work that you feel like is going to grab the audience that you want to grab. It's not about what your publisher wants, what your publicist wants, what your family wants, whatever, because it could be even be testimony if you're telling the truth about something that happened to you in your family state. And it could be something that could be beneficial to someone else's lives, because that other individual had went through that situation as well, being in a testimony of trauma or whatever it may be. Okay. Educating and enlightenment. Books and literature serve as educational tools that informs, enlightens, and inspires readers. Nonfiction work provides value, information, and inspires insight and perspective on the wide range of topics and fostering lifelong learning and personal growth. So the job is very important. Impacting and understanding. Literature fostering empathy and understanding by allowing readers to stand into your shoes of the characters or diverse backgrounds and expressions through storytelling and author promotions and empathy and compassion and tolerance by encouraging readers to see the world from a different perspective. Their own eyes. You know what your perspective is, not someone else's. Influence in society. Authors have the power to influence public options and shape, discourage the captivating social change through their writing, and books and literature have played a significant role in the mobility and movement for social justice equivalent to human rights. Okay, depending on what you're writing. Inspiration and motivation. Authors inspire and motivate readers through their stories. Characters and personal journeys and books have power to uplift spirits and ignite passion and encourage individuals to pursue their dreams and aspirations. So you never know what you're doing with a person that you're writing a book or a poem or singing some spoken word or writing a legacy or a novel or writing a diary and sharing it, writing in a magazine, whatever, writing a story in a magazine, expressing it, whatever, doing a YouTube video. Sometimes we feel like because we are in a world of books that we can't do it in a digital form or whatever, do it in a digital form, do it as a visual book or do it as a audio book or whatever, however it makes it easier for you. Sometimes even though you do it in a digital form does not mean that you're not getting your autobiography. I used to do it all the time. I used to call them documentaries. But now that we are in a different world, you can call it a virtual book. Like change the trajectory of the way people think and the perspective of being able to share information. If you are a person that feels like you're unable to write your information down because it's not something that you can consume or take in, then consume the time of being able to make videography just like this on a daily and recording yourself and then put it into a form of being able to be flipped as in a book form. So now you have a virtual digital book. I mean, there's so many other ways that you can do it. Using your voice and spreading the word in the audio perspective. Going to the studio and making recordings, being in the studio in your own home, with your phone and finding a studio app that you can go on and recording yourself under that and just clearing it out and editing it and making it clean so that you can share your information that way. Don't ever be stuck in a mindset of feeling that it's no way to be able to spread information that you're trying to spread, whether it's a testimony, a story, a legacy, or whatever, as I was saying before. Spread it in the best ability of your way of being able to spread it. Don't be stuck in what's trending or what makes you blend on the way people are working in the industry now today. Change the game and do it in a different way. Okay, legacy and impact. Authors leave a lasting legacy through the writing and impacting lives and shaping the course of history. And books have the power to transcend time and space and leaving indelible marks on readers and future generations. In summary, authors are important culture features, figures who contribute to enrich of society through their creativity, insight, and storytelling. Their work inspires, educates, entertains, and challenges readers, leaving a profound impact in involving a society as a whole. And so be mindful as to the things that you're doing when you're spreading your information. So love yourself as you want somebody else to love you. So the importance is the reason why it's important to share your information, to promote your information, and make people aware of the information you're trying to share is because of those reasons. Being able to inspire somebody that is not equipped to be able to do what you have done in a season that they don't even feel like they can live through. You know what I'm saying? So, and not only that, changing the trajectory of the way we feel about escaping our regular lives and living our dreams. You know what I'm saying? So, being able to be a published author is living a dream. It's just the way that you mold through, you know? That's it for me. I hope y'all got a good perspective of what I'm trying to say. Because I'm never trying to tear anybody down on how to promote yourself, how to uplift yourself, how to inspire yourself as an author or a publisher or self-publisher. It's just a way to do it and a way to navigate yourself in the industry with this thing that it's a bunch of sharks out here. And not only that, to stay trending at times, it's like that's and to never be a leftover is only something that we can amount to. And that's staying, you know, in the trending time, staying fluent, staying where everybody's paying attention for the moment. So, you know, you know, however you want to say it, but to stand in, I ain't even talking about in the limelight, I'm just saying in the perspective of just staying in tune with your audience so that your audience is always looking for something that you got coming up, or steady looking for what you already have out. Okay. So that's what we got for today. If anybody has any questions, you can ask any questions that you like. You can comment in the comments. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Restream, and we are featuring on Zoom. So if you are ever interested in just coming on into the room, please do go into my page, Toya Graham. Click the link at the top of the post, which has this business card as you see. The post will have this card. Click the link and come straight on into the Zoom. We'll be glad to have you and answer all your questions with a live publisher for an hour, just every day for an hour. So if you're interested, please do catch me so that you can get some of these good old answers that we have available for you. So I thank everybody that came in today. I appreciate you. I love you. Be intentional, be great. Let us be great. If someone told you that you weren't great today, they lied to you because God has already proved you, okay? Period. So that means go out and shine on them. And even if they say it again, we like, man, that's my God today. You mustn't even know. But don't be amazing because you can. And nobody can stop you because God ain't stopping you. So who can stop you when God is on it? All right. So y'all go be great. All right. So again, I am Queen. I am Toya Graham on Facebook. I am Toya G on YouTube. Queen G on Clubhouse. Okay, and I'm Twiggy G on Zoom too. So that's your girl. If you are interested for these good old questions, I give the aspect as the author, publisher, self-publisher, marketing, promoting, advertising, schemes, and scams that goes on in our industry. Best-selling information, five-star information, traditional versus self-publishing. I speak about the schemes and scams that goes on in our industry. Also, I speak about traditional and generational curses and spiritual warfare. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace it out. Goodbye. Have a great day, guys. I hope somebody be